Hello, welcome to another interesting episode of our lesson. Last time we were able to learn about group of numbers, precisely natural numbers as well as whole numbers. What did we see natural numbers are? We said that natural numbers are numbers from 1 up to infinity. And we also said that natural numbers are also called counting numbers. Now let's look at whole numbers. We also said that whole numbers are numbers from 0 up to infinity, meaning that whole numbers are natural numbers with the inclusion of 0. Today we are looking at understanding even and odd numbers. So let's look at even numbers. Even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2, or numbers that can be paired or grouped in twos. Or even numbers are numbers that when 2 divide, the remainder will be 0. So among the first 10 whole numbers, let's see if we can identify any of these numbers that we're talking about. Like I said earlier on the last meeting, the 3 dots there mean that there are some missing numbers there. So let's look at 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. These numbers are 10 even numbers because any of the numbers here, when 2 divides, the remainder will be 0. Somebody will say, is 0 even an even number? Yes, 0 is an even number because it is an integer multiple of 2. So that when we multiply 0 by 2, the answer will be 0. And also 0 is divisible by 2. We mean to say that when 0 is divided by 2, the answer or the remainder will be 0. So the numbers listed there, any of them qualify to be an even number. More importantly, any number that ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are also termed as even numbers. So apart from this that we see 10, 12, 14, 20, 30, numbers that you see that they are ending with the numbers there are termed as even numbers. Now let's look at odd numbers. Odd numbers are also numbers that when 2 divides, the remainder will be 1. Or odd numbers are numbers that 2 cannot divide evenly. There is always going to be a remainder of 1. So now let's look at my bottle tops here. We are talking about even number being a number that can be paired. How many yellow bottle tops here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can pair them. 1, 2, we have 1 pair. 1, 2, another pair. So 4 have been grouped evenly. We have 2 pairs in that. Now let's look at the red bottle tops. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to pair them. Pick 1 and 2 paired. Another 1 and 2 paired. You see that there's this one there that does not have any partner. So we mean to say that between the 4 yellow bottle tops and the 5, 4 is an even number because when we paired them. We didn't have any remainder of 1. And then 5 also paired, we have a remainder of 1. So 4 is an even number, 5 is an odd number. Now let's look at something. Now let's look at our chart. You see that there are 6 triangles in that first circle. Let's try to pair if you have a remainder or remainder of 0. So we have grouped them. We have 2 groups of 3. There's no remainder from the first set. Let's look at the second diagram. We have 7 triangles there. Let's try to pair them. Paired, paired, paired. The last one that did not get any partner. So we are saying that there's a remainder of 1 here. Here there's no remainder. So 6 is also an even number. 7 is also odd number. So what we are trying to say is that any number that is ending with the numbers 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 can be termed as even number, and those ending with 1 those ending with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are also termed odd numbers. Thank you very much for your time.